Hey everybody, it's Let Your Light Shine. I got Steve-O.
Hello!
And you might be asking, why on earth are you doing a vlog on a nursery? Why not? Why not do a garden center vlog, right? It's different. It's cool. I don't know if it's cool actually. Actually, the garden center newsletters I do.
They can be quite fun.
I'm gonna make it fun. I'm gonna do some garden B-roll for you. That's right. But when I do nursery garden center newsletters for garden centers, the ones I do are in New York and Southern California. Well, my Southern California nursery highly recommended Star Nursery because he knew I was moving out here. So here we are. But we're also here because we need to look at some rocks because we're going to do a
grass replacement.
Desert theme front yard. It's time.
No more mowing the yard. I'm done.
Yeah, we're lazy.
It's so hot outside.
Plus the water company will reimburse you some money for doing that, and they will thank you. And we'll save money on our water bill. And save money on our time because, yeah, we're lazy. So anyway, let's go check out Star Nursery. All right, this is actually in the city of Las Vegas. Not that far from Henderson, though, because that's where I thought I was. Wigwam and Eastern, this is Eastern Avenue right here. Wigwam is the other street that would be another main street that we would be at. Just so you know our bearings and all sorts of fun stuff. Parking's pretty decent over here. And it's time to go in. All right, so we entreed in. And you walk into a nice size warehouse type of a store with all the goods. And she said the rock area is going to be outside to the left, so that's where we're going to eventually get to. So here you guys go. We got some fun stuff here. Now, even though I do newsletters for garden centers, it doesn't mean I'm a gardener. And there's so much involved when I read these, when I format the articles. I'm like, oh my god, that's a full-time job and or hobby. No joke. I remember one time I was trying to grow a lime tree, but it would never grow limes. And finally, the H&H Nursery, I think it's located in Long Beach area. It's kind of over there. Anyway, she was laughing at me because she's like, do you feed it, plant food? I'm like, oh, you're supposed to do that? She was laughing. I guess especially if it's in a pot. And one time I went to a tomato event. Steve Goto, he passed away recently. He does like these tomato events that were awesome. I've never seen a purple tomato in my life until I went to one of those events. And here came one of those June bugs. And typical gardener just like grabbed it with its hand. I'm like, really? They aren't afraid of anything. It was kind of funny. These things, mother-in-law tongue, I mean, at least in California, I've never had an issue with growing these things. In fact, they grow so fast you have to keep repotting them. But out here with the more harsher weather, the heat and everything, I'm having a hard time. The only thing I can keep alive right now is aloe vera. So I'm trying. I really want to do like a hydroponics or an aquaponics type thing where I can control the weather indoors. I don't know if they have anything here about that, but that's kind of been my interest, is growing herbs. Herbs like as in basil and stuff like that. Not special herbs. Anyway. Alright, almost done in this area, and then we'll move on to the outside. Got some cool hanging plant material here. Oh, this is cool. A bucket of jewels here. Probably would have been a lot easier than how I bought a bunch of bags at Hobby Lobby at the time to make that water effect outside on that rocky area in the backyard. Alright, so let's go outside. Alright, here we guys go. Here is the outside area. You got all your paved stones on this side. So apparently the people we're going to use to do our front yard must be using Star Nursery to get their stuff, because he specifically said, you got to make a trip out to Star Nursery and look at some rocks so you can let me know what kind of rocks you want. So, there you go. So yeah, I'm always curious, like, okay, here's these beautiful flowers. I bring them home and they die. How the heck are they keeping these alive? But they've got, this going on, so I'm sure they can control the heat, the sun. But yeah, I'm hopeful. I really want to grow a salsa garden. Tomatoes, jalapenos, cherry tomatoes especially. Um, just never any luck. So, but I don't want to give up. I just find it fascinating to be able to grow an herb garden or veggie garden. All right, guys, now it's time for some garden B-roll. Pretty good sized nursery out here. I'm still trying to find the rock area, but there's some cool trees here. All sorts of fun stuff. You know, just hanging out at this place, it's kind of nice and calming. I can see why most of the garden centers I've ever worked with have always been the coolest people, most calmest, mellow people. And I can see why, because just working with plants all day long, how stressful can that be? Like, yeah. So, oh, I see some rocks. Let's go. I can hear the rumblings of the plains. All right, so she said to the left. See where the trailer is. I don't know where the trailer is, but I see rocks back here, so it's gonna be enough for me. I don't know where Steve-O went. Eventually find him. Okay, I am hoping I'm allowed to be back here. I feel like I'm in a, like, do not, private property, do not access area. But it's interesting. They just have like these big like forts full of rocks. So yeah, I'm gonna go check it out. I just don't want to be in the way of this dude. But I guess they say, like, I forgot, it's the same amount of money if you get the big rock versus the smaller rock, but you get more coverage with the smaller rock versus the chunky rock, whatever they want to call it. But like, if we were going to get like a terracotta looking pavers kind of thing, I kind of thought with a little bit of gray in it, I thought it would be kind of cool to have like the gray rock, and then we're going to have like that fake turf stuff, so it kind of like all the colors would kind of show. I don't know, that was just my thoughts on that. It's kind of like the look I was hoping for. But like, I don't want the rocks to be so small that when you're blowing the leaves out of them, they're gonna start flying. But he did say with the bigger rock, a lot of trash gets stuck in there. So just from like the trash truck or whatever. So anyway, this is where we're at. This is tiny pebble. Yeah, I don't want anything that small. And river rock, which is my favorite, apparently is the most expensive, which is unfortunate. It's like this one coming up right here is like the coolest. I remember looking at some granite slabs back when we remodeled in the California condo. And the funny thing is, the lady shows me what I can't afford, which we already chose, like the granite slabs at Home Depot or whatever. So, and she's like just showing me the other ones. I'm like, why would you do that? It's not like I can change my mind and afford this, but it was like this. It looked like river rock. It was the coolest thing. It just looked like the granite slab was like you're looking in water with river rock. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, but that's not what I'm getting. So, but thanks anyway for showing it to me. All right, I'm assuming I can't go back to, well, maybe there's more rock over here. I just feel like there's like a whole loading ramp and I'm kind of in the way. I don't know. I don't know which way to go. I think I'll just go back the way I came. Although I just wanted to show you that. Ooh, look at all that dust. So this is what they do when you're ready to get your rock and they're loading it up for you. Put it on the old truck and away it goes to the house. That's kind of cool. You know what, screw it. I'm gonna go this way anyway. If they kick me out, they kick me out. It doesn't say like I can't be over here, so I'm gonna take a chance. Never really thought I'd have a fascination in watching construction going on. Feel like I'm watching a big size Tonka toy going on. Kind of interesting to watch though. They're probably like, why are they filming this? It's rather exciting. I guess you can go over here because that guy is just scooping up a little bucket of rocks. So yeah, here's some more of these areas of rock. It's funny because these stones look like they're ancient stones, like I'm at some kind of like historical site. So yeah, here's, well, this is just some dirt. What the heck? Oh, I guess I can access the nursery from this area, so that's what I'll do. Oh, there's the trailer. Okay, so I'm okay to be over here. All right, looks like you can buy some slabs of goodness over here. And it brings you right back into the garden center area. All right, caught it during my B-roll, but I'm gonna go back and show Steve-O that cute little water feature here with all the turtles and the koi. He didn't see it, surprisingly.
Nope, I missed it.
Why, hello. All the koi are like, hi. I love koi, they're like the friendliest.
Yeah, those turtles look real realistic. Real realistic.
Because they are. See, they're moving.
What?
Oh,
they're real turtles?
Are you joking?
Yeah, I swear to God.
No, they're not
statues.
animatronics.
Well, I didn't see them move.
They don't move. The fastest I ever seen a turtle is when they went after a mealworm. Oh my God, they can go fast if they want to. Yeah, there's some in the water.
Okay, I see that. Okay, I swear to God, they looked at. I didn't even see one move until just now. Why are they posing like statues?
That's what they do. Turtles, these turtles, I don't know if these kind are friendly or not. I don't think I'd ever want to put my hand in there and try. Surprisingly, they don't eat koi, but they do eat goldfish because I had to buy goldfish for my friend's turtles one time. That was the saddest thing ever. So sad seeing those things fight for their life.
Did you see any fountains while you were out here?
I did not, just this one. All right, so apparently I have to go to the trailer to look for the rocks that we are going to choose from. So I don't know if maybe it's a sample of all the rocks that I just saw in person. Yeah. Okay, because I'm like, well, we're not cool enough to get the actual rocks from the. Or is it the same thing like the Home Depot? Like, let me show you all the cool slabs of granite that you're never going to be able to afford.
That's pretty
Is
much
that what just happened?
Yeah, you just looked at all the cool rocks you can't have.
Yay! All right, let's go check it out. The rock yard entrance. Let's do this. Oh, we got some turf. So where's the rocks? Oh, right over there in that little area. Okay, that's our choices. This is it. What three? Is this like? Was it the jerk? Where you're like your prizes are you can only pick from here. Not up here, just here.
Like this
in here.
In this little corner.
This would be what
here.
This is basically.
And this is pretty much what we're getting.
That's pretty much it. Alrighty guys, well that was our exciting trip here at Star Nursery. I ended up buying some basil seeds because they're half off right now, and a little starter kit thing for a hopeful hydroponic system. I'm really wanting to try this and not fail because I'm failing. But I need like a bubble wand to keep the aeration of the water, and that's been my issue. And a light thing, and I'm cheap, so I'd be like, how do I do this without spending too much money? So
if she can make a go of it with this hodgepodge of stuff she's going to put together, then maybe we'll invest a little more money
off the fat
it.
of the land, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, cool. All right, guys.
Got one right.
Yay! Woo! Not the bread maker. Another story. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.